Alright, everything is set up. I totally did not forget that I was supposed to be streaming today. I have had a pretty intense day. And got home and, like, sat down and watched YouTube because I was like, I just need to chill. And then I got a notification on Discord and I was like, oh, it's not from a group chat or anything. What's it from? And it was from my server, and then it clicked and I was like, I'm supposed to be streaming right now. Whoops. So I'm here now. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna put out a little notification to the server. Dude, the King's Pass ambience playing in the background makes this so much more awkward as well, because it's just, yeah, I mean, you guys probably can't hear it, but it's just, like, wind, like gentle wind. It makes it really, really awkward. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm in Hollow Knight already, so you guys haven't missed much. I don't know why I went back. Hey, Cat. How you doing? Fear of the Fallen. I don't know why I'm equipping that, it's completely useless. But... Steel Soul? Yeah, I gotta work on it. I had a run that I'd spent a ton of time on, and it was going really well, and I'd gotten, like, all the upgrades and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna get fully upgraded, so I have minimal chances of dying when I go for Dreamers. And I was about to go for Dreamers, I was just finishing up some extra stuff. I think I was gonna go and get, like, a few more nail upgrades, and, like, you know, do a few side areas, like, you know, Kingdom's Edge, and stuff like that. And, I was in Royal Waterways, and my Steel Soul run died to... Do you know the Flukemons and how they, like, I don't know if it's Flukemon is the actual name, but they, like, split in half when you kill them. I died to the bottom half of that, the one that, like, runs around. It was really embarrassing. That is what ended my run. But, anyway, I'm back at it now. Second attempt. So it's kind of just gonna be like, as I said, I'm really tired. I, like, completely forgot I was supposed to be streaming today. And I'm really worn out, so I'm just gonna be, like, you know, chilling. I probably won't be talking much. You guys just get to watch me, you know, play through. Because why not? Mostly hate the noises they make. Yeah, they're really annoying. They sound really weird too. Okay. Just finished your first week of exams. Got a blister on your finger from writing so much. That is intense, man. But congrats on finishing the first week. I'm assuming it's a 2-week thing? Because if it's more than 2 weeks, then that's kind of absurd. so tired. Just 2 weeks? Yeah, that's nice. I mean, obviously it's not nice, but it's nicer than if it was like, you know, 3 weeks, you know. That would be absolute hell. But as I said, like having 3 weeks of exams would be actually ridiculous. Like that is a lot of exams. You do not need that much. So basically, you guys are gonna see me like taking a really long time on stuff, like not really speedrunning it. That's one, because I'm tired, and two, because I'm kind of just gonna go around doing all the things. Considering that I'm going for achievements and there's a complete Steel Soul 100%. So I'm just gonna be going around like getting a ton of geo, probably taking the usual paths, like getting all the items and stuff, just, you know. You'd pass away, yeah. I think just about anyone would. It'd be a bit ridiculous. Worth a shot. I've got to get into my head that I can't, well, not I can't, but I shouldn't be just damage tanking stuff as much as I do. Because I'm kind of really used to having like a lot of health, and also I'm not used to Steel Soul, so I'm like, oh yeah, just damage tank it. But I really shouldn't do that. Because a lot of the time I forget what health I'm on as well. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but sometimes I forget, which is how I died on my last Steel Soul run. And I realized, like, as the thing was coming towards me, and I got up and I tried to heal, and I was like, oh wait, it can run up walls, and it was like going up, and I stopped, and I was in this little awkward area, and I tried to pogo off of it, or like hit it, but it came down off a ledge, and I misjudged, and missed, and then it hit me. That was really confusing. Basically, I was an idiot, and then my Steel Soul run died. I don't damage tank. What am I doing? I just said I'm not going to damage tank. We might go and do Grozmother first. Maybe I just tried to cast a spell. I just tried to use Shade Soul. Or, I mean, or Vengeful Spirit, but... Started playing Hollow Knight for the first time in 4 months. You're rusty and started a new save. I mean, that's cool though. It's always nice to replay games that you haven't played in a while, especially if you really like them. But yes, also, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're faring well, my friend. I don't think I'm going to fight Grozmother right now. We might... yeah, we might come back. Like, at least, look, we might do it after False Night. Which, I mean, I'm not even gonna go fight False Night yet. I'm gonna go and, like, do everything in Crossroads before False Night, and then we'll move on, and then we'll go to Green Path, I think, and then we'll stag back, and we'll get Grozmother, and then Sly, and then we'll go to the shop. I probably won't stick by that plan, but that's the plan that's in my head. Main reason I probably won't stick by that plan is because I will forget it. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's just go here. Grubs are actually really helpful in this, so I'm just gonna get a lot of grubs as well. We'll head to the grub over this way. These guys actually give a fair amount of geo for early game. probably gonna do the same with Ultra Kill. That'd be cool. That would be very cool. So many people want me to play Ultra Kill, and I would quite like to play it, but I don't play a lot of shooter games, so I'm not sure if, you know, it would be my sort of, you know, cup of tea, but I'll definitely give it a go. I might also need to talk to parents about it though, because I don't reckon they'll mind, really. But it is a bit more on the bloody side. I really don't think it'll matter, but good just to check, you know? Kill all of these guys, get the money, get the Geo. Because we like Geo. Geo's amazing. Truly one of the best games you've played. Yeah, it does look really good and everyone's like, oh, you gotta play it, you gotta play it. So, I reckon I will. You know what, stuff that. I'm going for Grozmother now. Just get it done with. Because it's a really awkward spot to kind of go back down to, so if we just clear up this area. I mean, unless I'm going to the Salubra, but... just get it done, you know. Forgot there was a stream today. Sorry for being so late. I forgot there was a stream today. I only just started streaming, so you're fine. I got home and I was like, oh man, I'm so tired. You guys can probably see it and like hear it in the way I'm speaking. I don't know why I am flashing. Why am I flashing? Why am I... I do this and I like flash. Hello? Are you guys seeing that? It's stopped now. Anyway, I got home and I was like super tired and I was like, okay. I'm just gonna talk to some friends, clear some stuff up that I had to deal with today. And I got that done and I was like, right, now I'm just gonna go and watch some YouTube. Like, there's been a playthrough of Gemma playing Hollow Knight that I've been watching, which has been hilarious. So I was like, I'll go watch that, you know. That'd be pretty funny. I like Gemma. And then I got a Discord ping and I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's not, it would probably be from one of my friends and it wasn't. I saw it was from my server and I clicked on my server and I went, oh my goodness, I've got a stream today. So yeah, I've only been live for like not even 15 minutes. You're good. Anyway, let's get Sly out of here. Am I about to explode? I don't know. I don't know why I'm flashing like this. It's really weird. Something to do with the camera focusing, I think. Are you guys seeing this? This is actually going crazy right now. Dude, what the f... Is it actually something to do with the camera? I don't know if it's actually something to do with the camera or if it's... Has it stopped now? I think it stopped. I have no idea. That was really weird. Creeper? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm actually a creeper. Maybe. Got those TNT genetics, you know? It stopped. Has it? I don't know. No, it looks like it has stopped. Yeah, you're right. That was really weird though. I don't know why that was happening. Maybe the camera's just tired like me. Let me know in chat if it starts happening again, because I might try and... It's one of those things I've got to like add to my list of stream things to fix. I've got so many things to fix. I still haven't even fixed alerts. I promised that ages ago, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Which is like, alerts is like one of the main things that I want to fix. I'm kind of, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a multi-chat anymore. I said I'd consider it. And that was the thing, like I wasn't really keen on doing it in the first place, but I don't know if I will. Unless you guys really, really want it for some reason. But I mean, I guess it does make sense if you guys want to see what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into video editing mode as well, which is going very poorly, but I keep on coming up with ideas for videos and I'm like, nah, that sucks. Why would I make that? And then I'm like, nah, and then I come up with other ideas. I'm like, what? Oh, why would I do that? I'm an idiot. Sorry, that was not me talking about video editing. That was me talking about killing the bench fly. I'll explain why in a second. And I come up with other ideas, and I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. I really want to do that. And I'm like, but it doesn't fit in with the channel. And I'm like, does it really matter though? Because like, I don't know if my channel has a specific theme yet. I've kind of been really against doing that. Like, I'd like to do everything, you know. I do have a second channel. I'm like, I could put it on there. I'm like, no, but I want it to be on my first channel, you know. I don't know. It's really weird. Anyway, the reason I was mad at myself for killing the vengefly is, oh my gosh, is it not back? Oh no, okay, it is. It was just way up top. Is because, you use the vengefly to get this guy. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Come on, be a good vengefly. Oh. There we go. Okay. I probably could have done that like 3 other times, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's making content it's kind of odd, you know, because there's a lot of stuff I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool. I had an idea for like a one that I wanted to do where I just wanted to take videos of stuff and like put sort of like an old sort of, not really VHS, but just like an old camera sort of filter over it, and just make a really nice sort of ambient soundtrack to go with it and just upload that. And I was like, and then of course I did my thing where I was like, I could tie an ARG into it and give you guys like cryptic clues, because I absolutely love stuff like that. I was like, it'd be pretty cool. But I had to, yeah, it was the whole, I don't really think it fits in with my channel. And then I was also like, oh wait, but I'm gonna be taking video clips of things around me. I'm just gonna end up doxing myself as well. So that was a very bad idea. And I might still do it, but I might do it for like a school project or something, you know. Which for the lucky ones of you who do know me personally, you will get to see the product of it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on, you know, the content that I don't really make, but you know. Whether you guys want it to be just one thing, or whether you guys don't really care, or whether you guys are just like, oh, just make something. Which I definitely should do, but yeah. ARG? Yeah, ARG. So, Radon, you might not know, but like, I've been into ARGs, and I love cryptic stuff for a while. I've loved cryptic stuff for quite a while. I just really like it. I saw that you're, into Marble Hornets. Or, well, you at least like Marble Hornets, which is, you know, one of the classic ARGs. You might be disappointed though, I'm not a horror person, so I've made ARGs before and they've been absolutely terrible because I like my first ones. And I really want to make like a proper good one, but I'm also more so focus on the puzzle elements. I don't like. Oh my gosh! See, I need to keep track of my health. I really like the puzzle elements of it. And I don't like horror, so. So yeah, usually it's more sort of, I don't mind having some, like, kind of creepy things, but having it just be straight up horror, you know, the classic, like, there's some creature that's coming to get you in the dark, and we're gonna throw, like, 10 VHS filters on it, is, like, really sort of boring and overused, so, yeah, I don't know. Like, I had a really cool idea. I won't spoil too much of it, because I will do it one day, but I had a really cool idea, for an ARG that I wanted to do, which was based on liminal spaces, and basically it was gonna follow this, like, the, sort of, journal entries from this company called Lim Corp. I know, amazing name, for an ARG about liminal spaces. But basically, it follows kind of them, like, they hunt down liminal spaces, and, that's about all I'm gonna say, but, yeah, they like hunt down liminal spaces, and some stuff happens, and, the other reason, you know, LimCorp is, because, some stuff happens in liminal spaces, and the concept of limbo gets added into the story, so going into limbo, I don't know, I think it'd be really, really cool. I'm really excited. Kind of like an SCP thing with the presentation. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really thought about the presentation. I just want, I know I just want it to be cryptic, you know. So how that's done exactly, I have not really thought about it. Like, whether it is through tapes or written entries or, you know, purely puzzles. But, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. When I eventually do it, I guess you'll all find out. Yeah, no, ARGs are amazing. I've done, 3 in the past. So, yeah, cool stuff. And I've told, like, no one about them, because, well, I've talked about them a lot, but I don't tell people what they are or where to find them, because, I mean, they're all finished, and they're all really bad, so, because they're, like, my first ARGs. But yeah. But yeah. Definitely, if I do an ARG, it's not going to be any horror. Kind of just, the closest thing I'll get is, like, sort of a on edge feeling. Like a, you know, you don't know what's about to happen, and it's slightly creepy, but I don't want, you know, any, like, entities or stuff like this. Because yeah, I don't know. I just don't want it, so, you know, it's my ARG, so I can say that. That works. It's my ARG. I get to choose what's in it. So, yeah, if I don't want horror or entities or, you know, slender men, then I don't have to add them. Yeah. No, ARGs are awesome though. Probably one of my favorite ARGs is probably Old Route. Which definitely has a lot more sort of horror. Not really horror. That's like I'd be happy to go for something like that, just like slightly on edge, like especially like the tiptoe through the tulips video, as part of the older ARG. Like I'm happy to go for a vibe like that. That's really cool. But yeah, no, the old route ARG is amazing. If you don't know what that is, go and search it up. So go onto YouTube. There's a really good video about it. By Retro Gaming Now, I think it is. I think that's their name. And let me look. I'll just get this and I'll post it in chat because it's a really good video on it. And it's so fascinating. Yeah, Retro Gaming Now. Well, that's the video. So that's the video if you guys want to watch it. It's very cool. I would recommend it. If you're interested in ARGs, I would recommend it. Yeah. I just really like puzzles. Really like puzzles and ciphers. You know. Like I don't really know if it'd be counted as an ARG. But like Cicada 3301 is another like one of my absolute favorite sort of, you know, puzzly internet mysteries. Not really an ARG though. As it's, I mean, as far as we're aware, it's not really story driven, whereas ARGs are more of a narrative based material, I guess. More gamified. What I'm trying to think of other ones as well. This definitely really isn't an ARG at all, and it's like there's no way this is an ARG. It is not an ARG, but very puzzly, which is the sculptures and stuff inside the CIA headquarters with like all the puzzles and ciphers. Oh, that's so cool. There's a really good video on that by one of my favorite YouTubers, Lemino, who is amazing YouTuber, massive inspiration actually. Not really for the content that I do, but the content I like, or the content quality I want to be able to produce. Like, it does all their like own animation and music, and you know, they do everything for their videos. It's amazing. Really cool. You should check them out. So Lemmino. Cool guy, cool stuff. Talks a lot about those sort of mysteries. I've watched a lot of their videos. So yeah, puzzles and mysteries. Heartbound ARG as well is really cool. But I haven't been able to do a lot of it because Thor is absolute madman when it comes to puzzles. So they're all ridiculously difficult. He's like a expert hacker, so you know, he's got like 3 black badges or something. It's actually ridiculous. Cool stuff though. Very cool stuff. No worries, person on the internet. Have fun. Okay, I'm trying to I think we just go straight to Green Path now. Why wouldn't we? If you guys want to influence the routing of this as well, by the way, go ahead. If you have like any items that you're like, oh, you might forget this, you know, go and pick it up here. Because I am also trying to do 100%, not 112%, but 100% on the Steel Salt, because there's an achievement for it. I did not want to read that. Sorry, game. Okay, I don't know why I took damage there. Morning, Bella. Quick question, how scary is too scary for you? Sorry if it's rude. It's not rude at all. I am a real lightweight when it comes to scary things. So I'm not sure if you've played Omori, but like, some of the stuff in there is like, I feel like I could deal with... It depends, because that is more sort of psychological, I guess. Well, sorry, not I guess, it is definitely more psychological. There's no doubt about it, it's a psychological horror game. So I'm not really sure if that's a good reference. But like, some of the stuff on there, I'm like, yeah, this is getting a little creepy for me. But that's mainly when you're getting the sort of things in, like Black Space 2, if you guys know what that is. If you're into secrets and stuff, like me, you will know what Black Space... And you're an Omori fan, you will know what Black Space 2 is. But like, some of the stuff in there is like, whoa, yeah, okay. This is getting a little bit past what I can handle. I really don't know if that was a good reference or not, though, because obviously you might not have played Omori, so, you know. Imagine being a game dev putting hours into lore tablets only for people just to skip them immediately. It comes with the job. It comes with the job. You've got to, you know, accept that people aren't going to find everything, and you've got to be okay with that, and if you're not, then game dev might be difficult for you, because, I mean, certainly a lot, I feel like a lot of players want, you know, an experience that they can influence, which, you know, in a game like this is, you know, an amazing experience. You can really sort of influence it how you like. You can go where you want. You can get the items that you want to use. You know, in the order that you want. Well, pretty much after Mantis Claw, you can kind of just, you know, choose your own order of stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, you kind of just got to accept it as a game dev. It's like, yeah, people aren't gonna get all the things, and that's fine. Psychological horror is amazing. Makes sense why it scared you. You're more talking about jump scares? Yeah, like jump scares, for example, I can't really... They're, like, I just don't like them at all. It's like... yeah. Yeah, no. Like, I think, yeah, jump scares are definitely, like, I can't deal with jump scares, for example. Like FNAF, I have never been a FNAF fan. I remember in grade 2 when I first saw FNAF, it was because we were like on the computers and there was people playing it next to me and I saw what it was like, and when I say this, like, I'm not over exaggerating or anything, I did not sleep properly for like 2 weeks and my mum had to call the school. It was really pathetic. But I was in grade 2, so like my mum had to call the school and say like, you know, this game has caused my son a lot of stress. Can we maybe not have it being played in school? I think they put a ban on it for a little bit, but I kind of just went, like, people didn't really listen, and I was like, nah, stuff this, I just, like, won't be next to people when they're playing FNAF, so, but yeah, I've never really been able to deal super well with stuff like that. I feel like, yeah, if I'm going to enjoy a piece of horror media, it is most likely going to be psychological horror, because, like, for example, I loved Omori, and some of the horror stuff in that was really, really well done, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, it's creepy, but it's pretty good. And like Heartbound, for example, has psychological horror elements. So yeah, I can definitely handle that a lot more. You can only watch other people play horror games? Yeah, that makes sense. Kinda. I don't know, I just can't deal with them at all. Won't watch them, won't play them. Unless it's, yeah, as I said, like, psychological horror isn't, you know, isn't too bad, I can deal with that.
Make him noise, but G.
Mum left you home alone overnight once, so you just watched a video back. Well, that's great. That's great. Didn't get any sleep. Yeah. No wonder. I find it kind of funny that we do stuff like that. The guy that I was talking about earlier, Lemino, he does a lot of, oh, you know, he covers mysteries, right? And I watched a video of his on, Jack the Ripper, and it was really fascinating. I was just like, stuff this, I'm gonna watch this. Like, I've heard about it, but I don't really know what it is. And I'm curious, and I've got spare time. Like, why not? I'll just watch it, sure. I chucked it on, and it was really interesting, and I find it really interesting, but like, that sort of, night, I was a bit on edge. I was like, oh. Just, you know, because of the, you know, subject material. But looking back on it, like, I'm like, you know, it's fine. But it was like, oh, I know what this is now. You know. It was, you know, back before internet mysteries were a thing, that was like the mystery. And it was not very nice, but, you know, fascinating. You heard of Sally Face or Little Misfortune? Yeah. So, my cousin, those are the sort of, like, he's played a lot of those, types of horror games. And he's said that they're really, really good, but he loves horror, so, he was also the person that got me onto Amori, though, which is horror, but I absolutely loved Amori. Still love Amori, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out. I've heard of both of them. Yeah. Hunter. Hello, Hunter. Thank you. Such a silly Billy? Yeah. Hunter is the silliest of Billies. Goofy guy. Oh, that's right. I thought the Stalwart Shell might be helpful for this as well, for Still Soul. I don't think I've ever used that charm in my life. But it might be helpful, so 90% of that went into the acid. That was actually sad. Very sad. You're about to say don't die or you lose all your geo. Yep. I know, I'll lose all my geo. I'll be devastated. Yeah. Remembered that I lose my entire save file. Yeah. It's something that I've got to actually wrap my head around as well. It's like, oh yeah. Death is permanent. Forgot about that. Kill everything in this room, and then go sit on the bench, and then go down, and then come back, and then kill everything in this room a second time. I'm nuzlocking. I have never... I haven't researched what nuzlock actually means. I've watched nuzlock videos, but they're like ones that's like Small Ant doing his like 40th nuzlocke. So he's like, oh, everyone knows what this is by now. And it's not really explained. So I'm assuming that nuzlocke means you can't, like, once you die. Because I see like nuzlocking in Pokemon. So is it like when your Pokemon die, you can't revive them or something? I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm essentially nuzlocking. Yeah. It's an official mode in the game called Still Soul mode. So you know, when I die, I have to do the game without dying. Because if I die, then I have to restart. So yeah. Hey, here's Lucky Luke. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Dude, I know I say this every time you come into stream, but it is true. Your channel is doing wildly well. Like, last I checked, you were like what, like, you're really close to 1 million total views. I can't remember if it was, I feel like it was under 100 away, but it might have been under 1,000 away. I know you're really close though. So congrats on that. That's incredible. You've been like absolutely going at it with the YouTube channel, and I've been slacking off a little bit. But I need to get back to it. Amazing work though. Now I can try and do this blind, and I will try and do this blind, because I am very silly. Okay, note, jump. Okay, now we're in the middle, so then there's a platform here, and then here, and then, oh, here, 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 jump over that. Jump up here. Okay. Content is always high quality. Yeah. A lot of people said that, but I mean I guess my streams, I'm not sure if my streams are super high quality or not, but a lot of people have said my videos are really high quality. But I don't make a lot of videos anymore, which I want to get back into doing. So when I start making videos again, yeah, I hope that they will be very high quality for you all to enjoy. Can anyone remember the layout of this bit? I think it's like, I have to go like this. Yeah. That does not light up the room. Okay. Hey, I did it. No one really knows what a nuzlocke is. Really? Alright, let me do this and then... Oh no! No, 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 no. I have to go back through it? Oh god. Okay. Wait, can I even go back through it? No, okay, stuff this. That was gonna be the death of my Still Soul run. Alright, well, +1 mask shard. I don't know if there's much else to do down this way. Oh, I think there's a grub, actually, which we'll go and get. And then I've got to remember to come back here as soon as I can, because of, shriek. Not shriek. Howling wraiths. Dude, what am I doing? I just use the actual technique. There is an item around here, because I can hear the item, like the item ringing. Do you know the little item ring that plays? Like the sort of high-pitched sound. I can hear it. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's up in here. But I need... Okay. It's like up right here. But I need, claw for it. Be free, Lumifly! That was really close. Alright. Let's go! No. There was like a few pixels that hit me. Come on. Where'd he go? No! Okay. I think we're just chilling, and then we'll go and do boss fights. And then we'll go and buy things. Hell yeah, Hollow Knight. Boss fights and buy things and explore. That's Hollow Knight. What am I doing? What am I doing? Moss creep. Geo is like a lot of Geo early games, so it's kind of worth to kill these guys. I don't know what's through here, but oh wait, Thorns is through here actually. We might come back here later. I'm gonna not heal in that thing's blast radius. Yeah, I think we'll come back here after we get Dash. Let's go first 1 hour into the stream. Now, I'm assuming you guys have already kind of thought about this, but obviously because I started a lot later, the stream will not go for as long. You know, it won't go for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. or anything like that. It'll probably just go for like an hour, hour and a half maybe. Somewhere in between an hour and an hour and a half. Anything in particular saving up? Not really anything in particular. Probably number one on my list though is Luma Fly Lantern. I'm just getting Geo is just like, if I'm gonna go for 100%, which I need to if I want to get the you know, the Steel Soul 100% achievement, then it's just good to have Geo so I can buy items. So I will always be getting Geo, and you can tell that because from just base enemies and not selling anything, I've gotten well over 1,000 Geo, which is a lot for base enemies that give you like 3 Geo. Blood. Always be geoing. Yep. It's the way. It is the way. Now, I get money, but I save Zote. Not worth. It's free money, but not worth it. I'm not dealing with that guy again. Zote is the worst. I hate Zote. Great Prince Zote is like one of, if not my least favorite boss in the game, and I did not realize that I like literally don't have to deal with him at all if I just didn't save him. So I was an idiot on my main save and I saved him. Yeah. I'm never making that mistake ever again in my entire life. Top 10 worst things I've ever done. Number 1, save Zote. It's not worth it, guys. $140 Geo, that's like 1/10 of all of my Geo. It's a lot. Oops. Alright, Hornet time. Wah, 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 ba, 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 ba. I'm joking. I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Don't die. Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful with this one. It was a clean hornet fight, actually. Congrats on not dying. Thank you. I'm I'm just, you know. You guys can confirm now, I'm not that guy that spent 22 hours on Hornet. That's like one less person that you have on your list. So you're slowly narrowing it down. All the Hornet fans are like, who is it? Who spent 22 hours on Hornet? Is it 22 hours or 22 attempts? No, it's 22 hours, right? I think that's what it says. It's 22 hours on Hornet. Hi, Quirrell. How you doing? Ish the guy. I've come to chill with you. He killed himself. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Like the guy who spent 5 hours on the first tutorial jumping Cuphead? Yeah, that's ridiculous. The thing was, he was a game journalist as well. That was actually hilarious. And it's like, dude, you play games for a living, and then you write about them, and you can't complete the tutorial on Cuphead's platforming? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Do you reckon he got fired after that? Like, I'd feel kind of bad for him, but if he was hired by, like, I don't know if he was an independent journalist or if he was hired by someone. But if he was working for, you know, a company, like, I don't think he was, but like, let's say he was working for IGN, right? Like, IGN would be like, hell nah. You're not staying here. It's like, rightfully so. The guy cannot complete the Cuphead tutorial. I think he wasn't fired, but he lost a huge amount of respect. Yeah, probably. Do you reckon he gave... I don't actually know what the actual review was that he gave. But do you feel like he was like, the controls are too hard, this game sucks, and he gave it a bad... Like, he gave it a bad report. That would have been really funny. Everyone would be like, yeah, sure buddy, sure. At that point, just have a friend do it. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I forgot that you existed. The fool leader actually caught me being a fool. You want a full view of the entire Colosseum. That's what I look like. Experienced Hollow Knight player here, by the way, has done, or has radianted every single boss except for the absolute radiance. Got hit by Full Eater and Green Path. It was the lag. It was the lag. I swear it was the lag. I got caught lacking. I didn't even get the geo for this, I'm just killing it. That was really weird, okay. Alright, well, time to get Thorns of Agony, and then something. No idea. Go to Fungal Wastes, I guess. Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll go through Fog Canyon, I think. Ever want to type something in chat? The stream has moved on and it doesn't make sense anymore. Was the lag about the Cuphead thing? I think it was. Right, and then I said it was referring to the me getting hit by the Full Eater. Mossy pets. It was? Yeah, okay, thought so. Dude, don't jump. Get out of here. Okay, this is weird doing it from this angle. Not me almost losing my Still Soul say run to massive moss charger. That would have been embarrassing. More embarrassing than the Full Eater incident. And we do not talk about the Full Eater incident. Worked either way though? Yeah, it did. At least I have, Fury of the Fallen, so it's very, very, very clear when I'm about to die, so that my silly little brain doesn't forget. I don't know why I was struggling with that so much. I'm very tired. I was so close. Oh, why has it got the green buff music over it? Man, I was way too tired to be doing Steel Soul. Why was I doing Steel Soul when I'm this tired? I forgot to stream, man. And I was like, oh yeah, it'll be a great idea to do Steel Soul today. Still waiting for the enemy rando? Ugh, I'm so convinced I did an enemy rando stream. I'm so convinced, because I've used enemy rando before, but maybe it was me filming a video. Guys, it was the tiredness, I swear. I'm not bad at Hollow Knight. Totally. why did I just quit out of Hollow Knight? I'm gonna go and do I'm tired, so I'm gonna go and do a Radiant Absrad attempt. Because that is logical. I don't know why I closed out of Hollow Knight. Definitely the lag. Yeah. And I was tired. Have I seriously... I'll do an enemy rando stream at some point. I will, because I have enemy rando installed. I don't have it activated, but I have it installed, so I can do it. I can most definitely do it. Okay. Well, I'm tired as hell. Time to do the hardest boss in the game, Hitless. Hell yeah! And then I'm gonna end stream and go and eat sausage rolls. Let's go. Sausage roll hype. I figured out that the strat for this... I would struggle... Okay. Hear me out. Let me have my little rant, okay? Okay, so... Off stream, I was doing P5, right? And I beat P5 off stream. And there was this, like, this weekend where I was attempting P5 and I did, like... I think, 4 or 5 P5 attempts, and every single time I got to Absrad, I was like, I'm doing so well. And I think 2 or 3 of those 5 times, I got to the final phase. I was like, hell yeah. And I kept on dying on the final phase. And I was like, why am I so bad at this final phase? I didn't realize that the strat was to pogo. So I was trying to, like, shriek and then, like, dash out of the way and then jump up and slash while dashing, like, the orb things. And it's really inconvenient. And then I went, and I was like, oh, dude, I do not know how to beat this. And when I looked it up, and everyone was like, the strat is to just, pogo. And I was like, what? Surely it isn't that easy. Like, come on. And then I went to Hall of Gods and beat Absrad 3 times in a row. With the pogo strategy. I was like, oh, okay. And then went and beat P5. Actually, I didn't beat P5 first try after that, because the first try that I did after that, I was really tired and I was not focusing. So I was playing through P5 and I was watching Germa on my second monitor while I was doing P5. And then I got to the end and I was, like, super unfocused. And then I was like, right, no, stuff this. I'm actually going to focus. And then I did it. Which is kind of cool. Anyway. Sun time. Time to fight the sun. But faster. How quickly will I die? Place your bets, everyone. How long am I gonna last? Oh my goodness. Absrad has definitely got favorite attacks. Holy moly. We'll give it a few attempts. And then I'll hop off stream. I was yapping at the start of that one, so it doesn't count. For some reason I've really gotten, like, really good at doing pure vessel hitless. And I find it, like, ridiculously easy now. Dude, half the time I don't see that attack because it blends into the background. Okay, so I think the thing that I need to do more in this first phase is dive, because there's all this stage, and sometimes I don't have my shade dash ready, so I just dive. Lock in for sausage rolls? Hell yeah, I'm locking in for sausage rolls. We getting sausage rolls with this one. What? I didn't even see it! Where did that one come from? Okay. Anyway, I will do this hitless. I really don't think it should take too long because, when I was doing the Ascended attempts, I did manage the Ascended attempt that I did win. I only got hit once, so I know I can do it relatively hitless. You know, so I know that I can do it. I know that I'm good at the game. I have gotten good. It's what playing Hollow Knight constantly does. You actually get good. Of course I jumped right at that moment. Haha. That's the other thing as well, is I've got to remember that I don't need to be greedy or aggro all the time. I can just kind of like sit back and dodge attacks as well. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as I do it hitless, it doesn't matter. Okay. Those spikes that like come up from the floor that have like the lights and they take up half the stage are really annoying, but oh well. I always like run to avoid them and then I run into other attacks. Like 9 times out of 10, that's the reason I die, is because I'm trying to avoid that before they pop up. And then I run into another attack. I didn't even know what I was doing. Very tired. Let's do Radiant Adstrad. Good idea. Good idea. All of her attacks do blend in so much though, because it's like a golden background. Like it's pale gold background and all the attacks are pale gold. See, like, stuff like that. Like, that's what I need to do more. Why would I shriek there? That was really stupid of me. I should have conserved that soul. Oh well. This is the one? Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it. I suck at this phase. I suck at this phase. This is going to be the phase where I die, I reckon, if I do die. I dived. I went to dive. What? I went to dive. If I had dived there, I would have actually lived. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. Alright. I'll give myself 2 more attempts. This attempt, the next one. And then I'm gone. I'm gone to eat sausage roll. That could have actually been the one if I had dived there. I'm blaming that one on the game. I am. Never mind. I'm just bad at the game. Alright, I need to stop yapping and focus. That doesn't count as an attempt. 2 more attempts. 2 more attempts. Lock in for sausage roll. Sitting up straight as well. You know I'm locked in. Man, I hate this attack. It is my least favorite. The only thing about Shriek is, like, as well as leaving you incredibly vulnerable, it takes up a lot of screen space, so it's really difficult to see stuff that's happening. Why am I yapping? I said I was gonna focus. Yapatron over here, jeez. Okay. Was that first or second? Okay, this is the last one. Last attempt. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was first or second, so I'm saying that was the first and then this is the second. Alright. The other one where I died in like 3 seconds doesn't count, by the way, so. Alright. I was just standing there. Oh well. Alright. I will get that. I will get that eventually, and probably pretty soon. It might take me like a week or so, but, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. Just gotta keep trying. Anyway, that is going to be all from me today. I am tired and fidgety and, hungry for sausage roll, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go leave the radiance in peace. Ah, I'm a bit cold as well. Maybe I should put a jumper on. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm really sorry I forgot to stream at the normal time as well. Streamed like 40 minutes later than I should have, but that is alright. Okay. Thanks, guys. That's gonna be all from me. Have a great day and great weekend. Yeah. I'm gonna give you guys a snippet of this actually before I go. This is the song that I've been working on. Oh. And this is literally about all I've got so far. And then I'm gonna sample some vocal stuff and snippet it and like stitch together pogo style. So like right after that break just there where the rain got really loud. And then you get vocal stuff here. But not my vocals. I'm not doing my vocals in songs yet. I will eventually. I've actually got an album planned that I want to release. I've got a song written for it. It's probably going to be a few songs, like 3 or 4 songs, maybe even just 2, you know. So not really an album, more of like a single release. But yeah, it is going to be all sing-in songs. So yeah, you guys get to hear me sing. And I don't have auto-tune stuff, so it's going to be interesting. I might have to like manually try and auto-tune, but because you know, apparently I can sing pretty well, but it's not perfect. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. For those of you who don't know who Pogo is, you'd actually recognize it. Let me get this up. I know I said I was gonna go, but let me get this up. So I've kept on saying like I'm gonna stitch together vocals Pogo style. But you guys probably don't know who Pogo is, or you don't know the name Pogo, but you guys will recognize it. This is probably their most popular song. I think up here. They kind of stitch together vocals from stuff. So yeah. This is like vocals from Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do something probably not quite as involved as that, because I've never really done it before, but maybe just some like sounds, you know, oohs, e's, and ahs, and stitch them together. Yeah. Here we go, I think. A lot of people know this one. This is a really popular one. This is the one that I was looking for. Yeah, that sort of bit right there. This. Yeah. Something sort of that style would be really cool. With the more sort of like vowels, like the e's, r's, and oohs. Be very, very cool. But yeah, anyway. That's the music stuff that's happening currently. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And then, obviously, working on video games. All sorts of fun things. All sorts. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for being here, guys. Arc Vocaloid release when. I have considered playing along around with some Vocaloid stuff. It'd be very, very cool. Very, very fun. I did actually look into how to make Vocaloids, so you never know. It could actually be a thing. It might not be as silly as it sounds. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream, even if it was a bit shorter than usual. But you know, it happens. I'm tired. I will be streaming tomorrow. It will also be a bit shorter than usual, unfortunately. But I have a concert to go and play in, so I'm playing piano in a concert, which is ultra cool. So yeah, that's really cool. I'll do that. So stream might actually be cancelled. I'll just see. I'll just see how I'm going. Because yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense. But yeah. Anyway, all right. See you guys. Bye.